apocalypse.
How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Shady Spartan 7 here, playing a bit of Warthunder. I know that we have never played this game before on my channel, but I do really enjoy this game. As you can see, I've played it quite a bit as the Germans and the Americans, and a hair as the British. As you can see, I've got some planes, but planes are kind of my thing in this game. But today, we are going to do a playthrough of either the Russians or the Japanese. I think I'm going to do the Japanese, because I want to get their planes. So, what we're going to do first is we're going to play a couple of air arcade battles in the planes, just to see how they operate. We'll play a couple of arcade battles in the tanks, and we'll go from there. The idea is, this is going to be a new series where I just start at the beginning and play, and it'll be a recurring thing every week or every 2 weeks, and we'll focus on one major faction. USA, Germany, and Britain will have to come back to, since I've already played a lot of them. We'll probably do a series of like historical facts about each plane and kind of talk about what each one does. I'm a huge history buff, and this would be really, really fun to do. So yeah, and we'll start in USA for that series, and we'll come back. We'll go through each one. But today, this is just playing. We're going to test this out, see how this does, and pretty much go from there. It looks like we have 28 people waiting for a battle, so we'll just jump on in. I'm going to try my best not to edit this too much, although this game can get pretty boring when you're just flying around. But in the biplanes, it's pretty action-packed, and there's a lot going on, so... Ooh, excuse me. We'll go from there. So in arcade battle, you start in the air, which is really fun. And I am playing on an Xbox. If you didn't notice the huge to battle X symbol, I am playing on an Xbox, and I do play against PC. This game does have cross-compatibility. We're also playing against PS4 players, so we have that to worry about as well. But this game should be pretty fun. As you can see, we can fly inside the cockpit as well. We can see what it looks like to actually be inside the aircraft. This game is so pretty. Try and get some altitude, because this game is all about altitude. Try not to head on anybody right away. I'm gonna go after that 112 who stays up here. Nope, that 109's staying up here. I'll select him as a target and get ready to go after him. It's like, he's not going for me, so I'm gonna go for him. Oh, he is going for me. He didn't start his turn early, so I'm just gonna chase him down. There we go. Man, I can't hit him with these little machine guns. He's just going right in between the rounds. Oh my goodness, we almost nailed our friendly there. My goodness. Everybody's chasing this 109. Shot at by someone else. Oh, still not hit. Oh, still not hit. Come on. Oh, he crashed. Okay. That's this TB1. It's a bomber. That's the Avenger over here. I also might be running low on ammo on my guns. Oh, well, there he goes. Turn out of that, try and gain some altitude. Check behind us, make sure there's nobody really on our tail. Still haven't hit anybody yet. How much rounds I've been firing. The guns really seem to be like skipping. Yeah. Oh, I got a teamwork medal for that. My squad mate killed him. My wingman. wingman got a hold of him. Oh, he went down. Man, everybody is dying before I can get a hold of him. There's a hit. This time 17. I got somebody on my tail. Critical hit on the Donner. Come back around. Quick dive out of this guy's fire. Kill assist. Load the guns. 14 seconds on the reload on the guns. We gain some altitude, pick some speed back up, check our tail. Got our tail, just got shot down. Turn back in. We're reloaded. 900 rounds of ammo ready to go. And we're going to chase down this TV, even though there's 4 guys on him. We're going to actually change targets. Go after, try to help this guy with the P26. It's right on him. It's BB1. He's really trying to get away from him. Oh, or we might get shot down on the way. Really trying to shake him. Oh, he got him. No. Not with my friend. Oh, I got picked up at the end there. Those ICs planes from the Russians just have a ton of firepower. There's another one here. Basically the same aircraft, just a reserve aircraft. That Ju-87 is way up there. He is gonna. Oh my goodness! Here he goes. He's starting his dive. That plane can actually hold its own in this low of tier here. Just looking at SB2U, the I-15 series are the ones that are ridiculously strong. I'm going to actually go after him. He leveled off right in front of me. Gotta be careful. His tail gunner knock out my pilot. That's a death sentence right there. Oh, that was a hit. Come on. Oh my gosh. I hate how these stagger the shots. That was a good lane to him. But I didn't do anything for it. Now I got a guy on my tail. Got him off my tail? Those H100s are so fast. Bullying the porters over there, or the Potas on 630. Just bullying him. I'll go for the head-on. Almost shooting me down right there. He's right next to me with that 15. Ooh, he's on fire. That's definitely a kill. Just get in there a little bit. The guys around us. Gotta be a dude behind me up on the top. F3F. Buffalo's moving in here. I was not Buffalo, it's somewhere else. Biplane. Oh, he's gone. Those cannons on those attackers at this low tier are just deadly. You never want to head on one. And with that, we've won our first game in the jet planes. Then we check our research for the aviation. We'll go for the key models here. We could go for the zeros. This is the zero line right here, the A6Ms. So the A6M2, that's the first 0 air quotes that you get. It could be a really good plane. We're almost done with the Otsu. I think that's how you say that, Otsu. So we'll continue down that line. Also got the dive bombers that are in there too. Yeah. And the jet bombers, which are kind of cool. Q200s, the Kikas, all that fun jazz. Well, let's do a tank game. We'll do arcade tank games, because realistic in these little tiny Hagos and Igokos are not going to work very well for us here. So run those guys real quick, and then that will be the end of our Japanese little video here. 2 games I think will be good enough to show off them. Unless I get a crap game, then we'll play another one. So here we go. Corellia. I've never liked this map, especially on realistic, because of that little gorge there at E and F at 9 and 10. There's always a slugfest in the high tiers there for me. And I play like really lightly armored tanks, like the M18, and the just unlocked a new American heavy tank, but the sides of it just cannot take her around. It gets hit one time, the whole thing blows up. Whereas like you play the Germans and you can take like 4 or 5 shots before you go down. Oh, I'm getting pushed. There's a tank next to me, but I haven't spawned in yet. So the cool thing about Japanese tanks is they are really fast. And that's due to their oh man, I'm gonna throw that phlegm. That's due to their use in China. The tanks were used very heavily over there during or before World War II. So at the time, Japanese tanks were extremely well made. As the war moved on, they kind of didn't really work on their tank production too much because they were focused on their Navy and aircraft. So they struggled against like American M4s and other tanks of the era. Whew. Excuse me. So we might be at a severe disadvantage coming into this fight. Try and get up to this rock, hide behind it. Oh, maybe not. Not a Sherman. There's a German tank. Try and get around here. Try and offer some support. Flank. Knock those trees out of the way. There's a tank down there in that gully. Ooh. German tanks over there on the flank. I'm gonna go for them. If I make it out of this, I'll be surprised. I don't get drilled. Oh my goodness, that round came close. Drive, little tank, drive. Don't hit me, bro. There's like 3 German tanks back here. The Russian tank right there, 260. Oh, I hit a rock. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Oh, I missed. I didn't knock his gunner out. Uh-oh. My gunner's dead. So is my driver. I was reloading. No! I messed up. It's an auto. I could have killed him. Well, we'll go with Igo Co, which is, I believe... I believe this is a modified Renault FT. No, it's not. This is like their first main tank they ever made. It was based off the Renault. That's what it was, because the Japanese bought a bunch of Mark 5s or Mark 6 tanks or something of the nature. I'm shot by something. Oh my god, that's my transmission. I'm gonna repair that. Or no, it's my engine. My engine's dirt. Oh, shit. Shoot it me some more, bro. 6 installation repaired.
A little more effort and victory will be yours.
And run away. But they bought Whippet tanks and a few FT Renaults, which were like the first tanks ever. Next to the A7B. The A7B was also another tank. You don't see it very much at all. Get an aircraft. Get an attacker. Ooh, that's a good attacker. Got a JU-87 Stuga. Going on the SPAA. You drop my one bomb on him. Extend my air brakes. Ooh. Didn't get the kill with my bomb. Oh, I got a hit though. 2 hits off that bomb. Now the problem that I see with this tank is it's extremely high profile. Ooh, one round. This could be a good thing. Stick the top of my tank out. And rack off around. I'm gonna hit somebody, but it doesn't look like there's any targets of opportunity there, so we're gonna move up to where we died last time, see if we can't find those tanks that were over here messing around. I think that that 38T was one of them. Like I said, these tanks are extremely quick for what they are. There is a tank back here. BT-5. No penetration. Okay. Well, there's that. No penetration. I hit him in such a stupid spot. That's a flat surface on the front of that tank. Alright, what are we researching now? Anti-air. Oh, boo. Chiha, Chihakai, Hoi, Kami. There's an M476 and an M24. That's kind of funny. They're like captured. The Cheeto Late, and Chiri 2. This is the tank we want to research, the Chiha. Alrighty. Well, we'll do one more aviation game. Oh, hey, we won the Corellia mission. That's kind of cool. So we should have a decent bit of research on that. Either way, let's knock it out with another aviation mission. Just because I want to knock out one plane by the time we're done with this. So we'll do that real quick, and then we'll end the video there. I completely. Alright, so we're back in the air with the biplanes. Trying to pick ourselves a target here. Could go after that BB-1, but that Yak one's kind of got me a little nervous. Let's go after the Yak, see if we can't take him down before he really gets into the fight, starts getting some kills. Yaks are really good at low altitude, and they're pretty strong planes for how early they are. Okay, killed himself. Alright, never mind. I got a P-36 though that's looking at me. He's thinking I'm a juicy target. Turn in on him. And he's already got. Oh, that wasn't him. Where's he at? Can't really see anybody. They're all behind me. Pitching 112 is like all over me. Thank you, teammates, for covering me. Donner behind me. I could really go for that Donner. Just turn it over and just get over there real fast so we can't get down on him. It's a tough plane. I flew those when I was doing my German run. And I got like a 14 plane kill streak in one. They're really tough. We've got a bunch of cannons in the nose, so going head on one is a death sentence. Critical hit, I don't know on what. Rest my speed here. Come back in on him. Laying into him. Just giving him the hate. Jammed a gun, but I set one of his engines on fire. I know he can survive from that. I'm gonna turn back in on him. He's down. Now I've got sounds like a BF-109 on my tail. What that sounds like, but I doubt it is. Probably an HE something. Still on me. No flaps on this aircraft. Oh, that's cool. I only have one gun as well. My engine's barely holding out. There I go. Finally. It was another Japanese plane. That's what I'm gonna fly next. And as you notice, I do have my chat turned off. People in this game are not very nice to Xbox players, so I try to not pay attention to whatever they're talking about in the chat, unless it's pertinent to the actual game. Go after this bomber. Group of 4 or 5 of them with a Donner in there. One friendly 109 inside there. really slow naval bomber, and he's trying to turn fight a Japanese plane. Which is not a smart move on his part. Although those things seem like they can turn pretty hard. I'm just trying real hard not to fall into the trap of turning into, like I just did. We're gonna run into each other. Oh well. Oh well, I guess that's it for my game. And with that, I guess that's the beginning of the Japanese planes for me. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. This has been Shady. Later.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.